Fresh off the heels off of the Revolution pay-per-view, AEW has come to the Mile High City. We're in Denver, Colorado. I'm Alex Abrahantes, and super excited to talk to you about this night of Dynamite. Now, last Saturday, we saw the AEW Women's Champion, Nyla Rose, defeat Chris Statlander to retain her championship. However, she's got a bunch of new contenders that she's got to deal with, and I want to talk to one right now because this woman, well, she's been on a roll, and her name just happens to be Big Swole. Big Swole, I am so excited to talk to you tonight. Yeah, because you've got the librarian in action, and you know where Leva Bates goes, that Peter Avalon isn't too far behind. So what do you got in store for the librarians?
Well, you know, Alex, since they want to carry around books all the time, I'm actually going to read Leva to filth, and then I'm going to drag her through the mud and end up victorious.
Well, that sounds great, but I kind of have a question. I want to know, are you going to maybe teach Leva how to dance a little bit, maybe a little dirty dancing?
Oh, yeah. She's going to get that work. And she's going to get a big help in a swole food, too, while I'm at it.
Swole food? I like that. All right, so I've got to ask you because we know Nyla was victorious this past Saturday. If you defeat Leva, you're going to be moving up the rankings. Maybe do you have a little message for the native beast?
Nyla, you better watch your back, your front, your left, and your right, because Swole's coming for that ass.
Wow, thank you very much, Big Swole. Good luck tonight. And good luck, perhaps, in the future against Nyla Rose.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it, Big Swole. But you know what? We have some big matches here tonight, and I've got someone very special, someone very close to me. She's my commentary BFF, my work wife, if you will. Dasha Gonzalez, come on in here. What is going on?
Does the world know that we like to be referred to as
Daleks? Well, I think they do now. Now, listen, we've got some awesome matches here tonight, right? How about the fact that we saw Orange Cassidy in action last week?
Now, speaking of Orange Cassidy versus Pac at, the pay-per-view at Revolution. So we have Pac going against Chuck Taylor alongside he's got his best friends, Trent and Orange Cassidy.
Of course, they never...
Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But our main event, our new AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, as I had called it. I am so happy. He is teaming up with
Darby Allin. What a tag team, right? Yep. Like two guys that were loners, that are willing to throw caution to the wind, but I've got to say they're facing two guys that are extremely dangerous.
Two guys that are extremely dangerous, but two guys that they both have been victimized by. Darby and Jon Moxley are going to be facing none other than
Chris Jericho
and
Sammy Guevara,
the Spanish God.
The so-called Spanish God. So the question here is, listen, we know the Inner Circle. They always travel in a pack. Yep. Darby and Jon Moxley, they have to watch their back, right?
It's always going to be a handicap match when it comes anybody that's facing up against the Inner Circle. They have to know, it is a 2-on-2, tag team match, but having the Inner Circle, it's never going to be fair.
It's never a 2-on-2. Come on, right? So I'm looking forward to that match as well, but I'm also hoping that we get some extra action here tonight from QT Marshall. I was just thinking to myself, wow, I was wondering if Dustin has given QT some advice because he's facing none other than Jake Hager.
That's right. Jake Hager, we got to see him as well make his in-ring debut at Revolution. And he's a man that will choke you out and make you tap out or not even tap out. You will lose all your oxygen. You'll lose all your lungs, all the air inside of your lungs.
Well, we're in Denver, the Mile High City, so they have to, you have to take that into play as well. So, Dasha, listen, I want to thank you because I have some very special people that I want to talk to about the next match because at Revolution, we saw the Dark Order in full effect. We talked about the Inner Circle, how they like the numbers game. Well, these guys know about the numbers game because they had to deal with it at Revolution, and I'm talking about none other than SCU. What's going on, guys?
Well, saw my legs off and call me shorty, dude. They are playing the numbers game over and over again, but listen, we've got some numbers too because we're bringing in the man right here. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. Tell him, CD.
The time for fun and games is over. The time for lies is finished. Dark Order. You tried to let the people guess that Christopher Daniels was in on the scheme, but the truth was I was SCU through and through.
Through and through.
And in Chicago, the hometown hero, Colt Cabana, came to our aid, and for that, we are eternally grateful, Colt.
Nothing I like a little more than a California sunshine, even in the coldest day of Chicago. And boy, did these three give it to me. I am happy to help out when needed. I was given a call like the bat symbol, Chicago symbol. Colt Cabana is here, and I am here for you. And boys, I'm here to do good, not evil.
Frankie, what do you got to say about that?
Well, since they took the volume high a la Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, I'm going to bring it low. A la Jake the Snake, and I'm going to say...
Bring it a little lower, bring it a little lower.
I'm going to say, Dark Order, you've been a thorn in our side long enough. So tonight, along with our friend Colt Cabana,
Boom, boom.
SCU's going to get the job done right here in Denver, Colorado. And you could take that to the bank, Jack.
Wow. SCU and Colt Cabana fired up tonight, and you guys should be too. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TNT. Trust me, it's one you're not going to want to miss. We'll see you on Dynamite.